I don't really see the point in doing an intro. We're just going to be playing some Would You Rather.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. Okay, now we're going to start. We're going to play some Would You Rather. We're going to do 30 questions out of this book that we picked up earlier today. I will be doing odds. She will be doing evens. And we're going to be doing the first 30 Would You Rathers in total.
All right.
What up, Lizard?
Okay, so...
Okay, we're going to start. Okay. Would you rather give up your favorite food for a year or give up candy forever?
I think I'd rather give up my favorite food for a year. But then again, I don't really know what that like.
Yeah. We've been trying to get that thing all week, and we have not managed to kill it yet, because it's always managed to get away from us somehow.
But yeah, favorite food, give it up for a year.
Because at least then you'd get your candy back.
Yeah.
You'd get candy back, and you would never have to give up your food again ever.
All right. Would you rather live in a windmill or a lighthouse?
Lighthouse, because it's always going to be very well insulated. A windmill would most likely not have very much insulation, considering it's only designed for where the wind's going.
Actually, we are not doing that. We're not talking about Spencer Dawes right now. We're doing Would You Rather.
As stupid as I think Spencer is, he's just not worth this.
All right, your turn.
Okay, 3. Be an angel on your friend's shoulder or a devil on your enemy's shoulder.
I don't really have very many enemies, so I'd rather be an angel on my friend's shoulder. That way I could encourage them and just be there to support them.
So you just want to be the person that would convince them to do the right thing instead of the wrong thing?
Correct.
All right.
Would you rather eat an entire jar of olives or sauerkraut in 15 minutes?
Olives, because if you eat sauerkraut, your breath is going to smell terrible for the rest of the day.
That is disgusting. Oh, wait. Devil on my enemy's shoulder. Oh, God, Aquarius.
I would love to just fuck up Stetson's whole existence just by saying, yeah, walk in the street.
All right, your turn.
5. Spend your life looking for love or have the greatest love one could know, complete with love story, but only for 1 year.
I'd rather spend my life looking for love, because then I would not be wasting my time with only 1 year.
Well, think about it. Like 1 year, for example, like if you lose that, like if you feel so happy with someone after losing like a person for 1 year, like that would probably be one of the most emotionally devastating blows a person could face, because that's like the most you've ever cared about someone, and then pretty much that person would be like in a state of emotional destruction afterwards.
Yeah.
So that makes nothing but sense.
Mm-hmm. All right. Would you rather write and have a best-selling book published or star in a hit blockbuster movie?
A blockbuster, because at least then I could just make one-liners and crack jokes about stupid people as I'm just going about normal days.
All right. Are there any questions you want to skip?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Let's see. 7. Would you rather go on a trip around the world with your best friend or a week-long vacation at a resort in Hawaii with your significant other?
Nah, I'd rather go on a week-long vacation.
Yeah, it makes sense, because think about it. Hawaii is a lovely place to be. The weather is usually pretty nice, aside from those big storms they get. It's warm almost year-round. You have nothing but a good time there. But if you go around the world, odds are you might see some really bad weather, and you might end up being stuck there with someone. Mm-hmm. Not to mention, we have not really been able to go on very many vacations, so it would be a great opportunity.
Yeah, that's true. Would you rather serve 1 year in active combat in the United States Army or volunteer for a year doing missionary work in impoverished countries? Excuse me.
I'd probably rather active combat, because let's face it, I would not be very good as a missionary.
Can't get it in there.
The shot glasses. Like, I would not be very good as someone who's like doing mission work, because I'd be laughing at the concept that some giant bearded man in the sky was telling people things that they could and could not do, and I'd be laughing too damn hard at that to really consider it to be something to take seriously or really even do without giggling like an idiot the whole time.
Oh, that's why you couldn't get it in there. You bent it.
Well, the box is like bent inwards.
Yeah. Oh, this was in it.
Oh yeah, the insert got bent. That's what. There you go. Yeah, the insert got bent.
Apologies for the interruption, folks.
Well, let me see those for a minute.
Okay.
These are some pretty cool shot glasses, not gonna lie. 25th anniversary, I got them last year around Christmas time. I have to say, I really enjoy them.
All right, your turn.
Okay, so we're on 9.
I think so.
Okay, would you rather have be chauffeur the rest of your life by a limit driver, meaning you can't drive anything again, or drive the car of your dreams for the rest of your life, but only drive that particular car?
Hell, I'd drive the car of my fucking dreams.
That would make a lot more sense because at least then you could drive yourself and you would feel a lot more reassured that your chauffeur is not gonna like pull you into a sketchy ass neighborhood like that Dave Chappelle joke where the chauffeur brings him into the hood
Oh
in
my
a
god.
fucking limousine.
Oh god.
The baby's it's like 4 a.m. in the morning. The baby's standing on a corner selling weed.
Okay. Would you rather get lost in the woods at night, having to find your way out, or sleep in a cemetery with your best friend?
Definitely asleep in the cemetery because at least like the woods, for example, you got wolves, bears, bobcats, mountain lions, lynx, perhaps depending upon where you are in the country or which country you're in. But at least in the cemetery, the only real thing you have to worry about is tripping over a cemetery or maybe some sort of ghost. But it depends on how the cemetery actually is, like if it's actually haunted or not.
I think we should probably upload this to both of our channels. What do you think?
That's what I was thinking. Like just as soon as we download this, I'll just mirror it on yours.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Would you rather have Stan Lee or Kevin Smith create your own comic book character?
Well, I don't really know that much about Kevin Smith's work.
Oh, okay. First, you've got to watch Clerks if you really got to understand. Like Clerks 2, and Jane and Silent Bob Strikes Back, and Mallrats. All those movies are very fucking funny. Kevin Smith is actually a fucking genius in my opinion because a lot of that shit's hilarious.
I think I would choose Stanley because I want to honor the guy.
Yeah, Stan Lee would be like the more clear-cut superhero. Kevin Smith is more like the kind of comedic anti-hero.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the comments real quick.
Let's see what everyone else is doing. Yep, Aquarius says Stan Lee. No joke about that. I love Clerks is fucking. Oh hey, Leandra. Clerks is fucking funny. Clerks was fucking hysterical.
All right. Would you rather get a tattoo of a cartoon character or a tattoo of the face of a celebrity you like?
Bugs Bunny with the BFG.
Oh my god.
That'd be the funniest shit anyone. Like, wait a minute, is Bugs Bunny the Doom Marine now? Apparently, Bugs Bunny is the Doom Marine.
Holy shit, man! All right, it's your turn.
Stan Lee for Athena. Yeah, that would make sense. You'd want like a clear-cut superhero if you really want someone that's going to be legendary.
Okay.
Would you rather live in a paradise but only take 4 people, or live in a city where you were born but can never leave?
That's a tough one. If I went to a paradise, I wouldn't know who to take with me.
Because you only got 4 people, so immediately you gotta like narrow it down to the 4 people you're like most on the planet, and that would not be easy to do.
Right. As for the city I live in, well, the city I live in now, I actually have been living in that city for almost my entire life.
But you weren't born there. Like you were born back in San Francisco, if I remember right.
No. I was born in Michigan.
Okay.
But I had to go back to San Diego because of my father.
Oh, I see. So you were born here, but you relocated, then you moved back.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought you told me a while ago, like a few years back, but I just wasn't sure if I remembered right. Because like we talk about it, but we talk about it like kind of like on and off.
Hell, it's on my birth certificate back home.
Okay.
Wait, it's my turn.
Yep, there you go. I'm just keeping place.
Would you rather take cooking lessons from a celebrity chef or piano lessons from an acclaimed musician?
Gordon. Definitely with Gordon. You fucking donkey. Okay, I'm sorry. Shit. Fuck.
So you would take cooking lessons from Gordon fucking Ramsay.
You Bonte, you fucking donkey. Sorry, chef.
Oh my god, that'd be
Think
so
about
cool.
it though. You could learn a lot from someone like that though, as long as you actually take their tutelage seriously.
Cooking with Gordon!
Oh god, I would love to see that as a fucking TV show where he's just like fucking reading people's asses. You fucking idiot! You burnt the eggs.
All right. If there are any questions you want to skip, just let me know.
Okay, 15. Would you rather eat ice cream every day for a year or go without ice cream for 2 years?
I don't really eat ice cream all that much, so I'm gonna have to say go without ice cream for 2 years. That, and I don't want to damage my health by eating ice cream all the fucking time.
Yeah, that's an easy way to get fucking diabetes. Realistically, it's like eating that much fucking sugar constantly, all the time.
Yeah, my dad wants me to be healthy, so I'm gonna say
I think everyone just wants to be healthy. Like everyone wants to be healthy in general.
cut off ice cream for 2 years. Would you rather have lunch with an influential billionaire, excuse me, or with your celebrity crush?
I'd rather have lunch with Daddy.
With Mr. Trump?
Daddy, what are you doing? It's weird how you're calling me Daddy. Well, trust me, it started as a joke made by someone who, like, think Milo Yiannopoulos started the joke, and it really caught on. It would just be fucking funny to just like, why is your hair smiling now? Because it was a very good lunch. You're a good guy. All those people that talk shit about you, especially that fish face guy, fake news. It's all fake news.
No, Aquarius, it said go without ice cream for 2 years. Lunch with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that would be interesting. Lunch with John fucking Wick. That would be epic.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh, your turn.
Would you rather have a jacuzzi in your bedroom or a secret room in your house?
I'd rather have a secret room in my house. That way I can do whatever the fuck I wanted.
Like what?
I don't know. Just soundproof the walls with whatever.
Kind of like a recording studio, more or less.
Yeah, and just scream at the top of my lungs all fucking night long.
Well, it's a good way to relieve stress. I should know. I've been doing this on YouTube for a while. I just turned the room into an armory. Chainsaw here, guns here, baseball bat here.
All right. Would you rather go on a shopping spree with no budget but be limited to one store, or a shopping spree at many stores but can only spend $10,000?
Many stores, $10,000. Because as long as you monitor what you spend, you can pretty much do whatever.
Okay.
Like seriously, you could hit Best Buy, GameStop, FYE. You could pretty much hit all that shit. You could go to the auto shop if you wanted to.
Secret room. Use it to hide my shit. That's a good idea.
Okay. Would you rather own your own sports team on a losing streak or on a successful chain of restaurants?
I'd rather own a successful chain of restaurants, because if a sports team keeps losing, that's going to be very, very bad for you.
Yeah, because your franchise is going to start losing money. Like, they're probably going to start losing endorsements if you start losing, like, really, really bad.
All right.
So that makes nothing but sense.
Would you rather ride the scariest roller coaster in the world or bungee jump off the tallest bridge in the world?
Here's the thing. Roller coasters, for example, they're always maintained. They're always checked. They're always safety examined. Or the part can be fined almost any extortionate amount of money. So the roller coaster would definitely be safer. However, with the bungee cord, you have no idea how many jumps that cord has in it before it's no longer going to be tensile enough and where it's going to snap. So I'd probably go on the roller coaster.
By the way, I looked up what the tallest bridge in the world is. The tallest bridge in the world measures at 1,148 feet high.
Yeah, that would fucking kill someone if they fell from that shit, because that's not gonna 1,000 over 1,000 feet. That's over a fifth of a mile. That's gonna shatter someone's bones on impact.
Ooh, bungee jump! If I die, I die. Holy crap!
She's willing to do it. She doesn't give a shit. She's going for the full experience.
All right, your turn.
Okay, would you rather face your worst fear head on or confess your greatest sins online and go on trial?
Fight the tarantula! Bam! 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 But yeah, I would face my worst fears.
They would probably do a lot more in the long run, because if you go on trial for anything, let's be honest, the court of public opinion is brutal.
What?
The court of public opinion. It's a figure of speech that more or less indicates that the public opinion may condemn someone without even seeing all the evidence first.
Where did that come from?
Go on trial, but if you confess something online, more often than not, public opinion will be the first thing that hits you before an actual trial occurs.
It says, and it go viral.
Oh god, that'd be even worse because there's a lot more people judging you. Yeah, face the worst fear.
I'd be bashing the tarantulas in the fucking head.
Well, at least then, like it's a spider, all you gotta do is really step on it.
Would you rather confess to a crime you did not commit or confess to your spouse about an affair you've had? I would fucking kill you.
Confess to a crime I didn't commit. That doesn't even influence the decision because you guys never forget anything.
No.
Mouse spade underneath the furnace is all gone already.
Good. We're getting them all.
Hooray!
Thing is though, like think about it. You guys never forget anything we do. Ever. Like if someone so much as farts in their sleep in the same bed, that person's gonna remember and they're gonna hold on to it for like 2 decades later. A cheating thing would definitely just be like, okay, well, we found him here. He was stabbed here. He rolled down the stairs here, and then the person finished him right here on the doorstep here. They were arrested over there. That's pretty much how that. Before turning the gun on himself. Oh no. Okay, let's see here. Would you rather drink water from a glacier or a running spring?
Wait, how hot is a running spring?
It usually isn't very hot. It's usually like bath water, like lukewarm. It could be colder depending upon the region and the planet that's found in, but most of the time they're like kind of like bath water warm, unless it's a hot spring.
Well, I don't really like the cold anyway, so
It's kind of with like the lukewarm.
yeah.
I'd probably go with the glacier because it's cold, it's gonna be fresh.
Would you rather give up watching movies the rest of your life or never ever read another book?
Movies.
But then you won't be able to watch Gojira.
I don't need to watch it. I've seen it already. I already know the movie. It didn't say that I could not watch it online. That's a workaround. That's a workaround. There was no stipulation there.
Well, yeah, they don't think about certain things.
They didn't think about those loopholes. Gotcha, fuckers. Didn't think about that loophole, did you? Okay, would you rather donate an organ to a friend in need or sell one to a stranger for tons of money?
I'd rather donate it to a friend in need, even though I didn't sign up to be an organ donor.
Exactly, and even if you did donate it to a complete stranger, there's no guarantee that stranger is going to be a good person.
Well, what if one of my friends got horribly fucked up in an accident of some kind, and they needed a kidney? Of course, I'd give it to them.
That makes nothing but sense.
Of course, I'd give it to them.
That makes sense because think about it. If you donate it to a stranger, for example, there's no telling if that person's going to be like a really terrible, fucked up human being anyway.
Right. Would you rather be in shape and have a great body but ugly face, or have a gorgeous face but be overweight?
I'd rather be in shape and have a terrible face because at least then I won't die. At least then I won't get a heart attack.
Okay.
I'd rather have an issue looking at myself in the mirror face-wise and say, okay, well, at least I'm healthy. I was thinking, oh, my face is good. Oh, fuck, I'm going to die. I have a heart attack. Because that's what you got to think about. You got to think about your health in the long run.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I probably need to talk to a cardiologist eventually.
Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Would you rather have a superpower that you only use for good or have a limited time travel ability?
Well, with time travel, if you make a mistake, you could fuck up the future.
Yeah, you steal a newspaper from someone's porch 20 years ago than Hitler's fucking president.
So yeah, I'd rather have a superpower I could only use for good.
Yep. I'd probably do the same shit because realistically, the butterfly effect, the principle dictates that if you change even so much as one thing, you could vastly change the entire timeline and potentially fuck everything up.
Well, you gotta think about the consequences of time travel, Aquarius.
Because if you change one thing, you could, destroy everything. Like, imagine, for example, if someone, walks outside, steps on a ladybug that wasn't supposed to be stepped on, you could potentially destroy everything.
All right.
Prevent Stetson from being born. Yeah, you could, but hold on a minute, though. If you prevented Stetson from being born, then he wouldn't be born, so you'd have no reason to prevent him from being born. It's the grandfather paradox all over again.
All right. Would you rather be a... Actually, I kind of want to skip that one.
Okay. You want to just add another one onto the list and then do that one?
Yeah. So...
You go ahead, find one that you want to do, and then we'll just do that one, and then just give me, the next one in sequential order, and I'll do that one. Excuse me. Love this shit.
Let's see.
It's not super sugary. It's not super caffeinated, and it's really good.
Let's see. Would you rather talk like SpongeBob or Woody?
Woody. Because Tim Allen's voice is not Tim Allen, Tom Hanks. Why the fuck did I say Tim Allen? Tim Allen was Buzz Lightyear. Thing is, though, I'd rather talk like Tom Hanks because Tom Hanks has a voice that exudes confidence and cool. It exudes authority and friendliness. If you talk like SpongeBob, everyone and their mother is going to line up around the corner to beat your ass because they figure they can take your wallet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Woody!
Yep.
Alright, let me go back to the page where we were on. Okay, here you go.
Okay, which one did you skip?
I skipped number 28.
Okay. Would you rather live in a fantasy world like Lord of the Rings as a Hobbit, or live in the unknown world of Star Wars as a Jedi and who must fight?
Well, the hobbits didn't really... Get the fuck out of our way, fly!
Insectoid interruptions.
Anywho, the hobbits didn't really...
They weren't very capable.
Yeah.
Like, the only Hobbit that really did shit was Sam, and that's the one time he saved fucking Frodo from the big-ass spider.
Jesus Christ.
Other than that, they were all pretty much fucking useless.
But yeah, I would rather fight as a Jedi, because at least a Jedi can actually put up a good fight.
And you get a cool laser sword to just fling around whenever you want.
Hooray! Okay. Should this be the last question, and then we'll wrap up the stream?
Well, let's just answer a couple more, because at least we can round it out to like a solid 30.
Alright, what time? Oh, 20, almost 22 minutes, damn. Would you rather have a pet unicorn or a pet dragon?
Do you really have to ask?
Yes.
I'd rather have a dragon.
It's in the fucking book, Age.
Thing is, though, like, here's the thing. Like, in terms of practicality, a unicorn wouldn't really be that practical. Because think about it. It's basically just a horse with a horn. It can't really do much of anything that a horse wouldn't already be able to do.
Well, it poops rainbows.
That'd be good if you were entertaining 5-year-olds at a birthday party. But, like, in terms of practicality, a dragon would be a lot more useful. Gotta go to the store, fly to the store. Someone's attacking the house, burn the motherfucker to ash. The neighbors are being noisy, have it stomp over there and sit in their front yard.
Oh my god. It can stab people with its head.
It's the only thing it'd be good for, though, that and running.
Well, I guess and pooping rainbows if you're high.
Alright, 31. Fight the superhero Captain America or fight the villain Joker?
Well, they are pretty tough sons of bitches. But the Joker is pretty unpredictable.
Well, it's not that he's unpredictable. He's fucking brilliant, but that's the problem. It's because he's so fucking smart. He's clever. Like, he was able to outsmart Batman multiple times, and he can actually hold his own in a fist fight with Batman, even though Batman has training and Joker doesn't.
Yeah.
And that Joker venom is so potent that it can leave you, like, laughing so hard that you literally suffocate. That's how he ended up beating Sweet Tooth in Death Battle. And honestly, fighting Cap would probably be the best bet, realistically, because even though he's very, very strong, his shield and his fists are the only weapons that he actually has available to him. But the Joker could use all manners of traps and stuff to, like, end the fight lethally.
Yeah, so I'd rather fight Captain America.
Because at least Captain would just knock you unconscious, the Joker would just flat out kill you.
Yep. Would you rather work as an Oompa Loompa in Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory or be a lollipop kid in Wizard of Oz?
Well, let's see. The Oompa Loompas, for example, like in the Johnny Depp adaptation where they had Johnny cast as Wonka, Oompa Land was a very dangerous place with all types of predatory animals that often killed the Oompa Loompas and ate them. And they were desperate for the coca bean, which is what chocolate is made out of.
Jesus, Tim Burton.
Yeah, that was pretty grim. But the thing is, though, Wonka offered them, like, the thing they wanted more than anything, which was coca beans, a safe living environment, wages, and healthcare, and housing.
I always thought that Tim Burton was kind of crazy, but goddamn!
Like pretty much like all the things you would need are provided to you. I don't know. I think it might be. Ask Patrick. I think he knows.
Where's he at?
Should be outside or in his bedroom. I guess. I don't know. I don't know where he went.
Yeah, I think I'd rather work as an Oompa Loompa.
I'd like to apologize for the interruption. Just the neighbor coming over to see what's going on.
Yeah, I would. Oh, I was asking you. I'm sorry. I kind of lost track.
Would you rather go as a roadie for one of your favorite bands, or be a key part of an entourage to a band whose music you hate?
I'd rather be a roadie.
Because at least then you get to enjoy the show. It's music that you like, and you're getting paid to do it. But if it's music you can't stand, you're not going to want to do it because the music will make you miserable.
I think it'd be pretty cool to be a roadie for Disturbed.
I have no fucking idea.
All right. Would you rather pillage the high seas with Blackbeard the pirate, or try and discover new land with Christopher Columbus?
Well, let's see. The reason that Columbus was used to go find America, for example, is because of the fact that there was he was actually had rape allegations against him from a 13-year-old girl when he was in Spain, which caused him to flee the country. So basically, the person in charge sent the motherfucker on the ship to the United States, hoping the Indians would fucking kill him.
Jesus.
So I'd rather go with Blackbeard.
I'm short, so I'm already a part of the Lollipop Guild.
That's fucking good. That's fucking funny.
Would you consider Jared Leto's Joker intelligent? Nah.
I'm thinking more about the Heath Ledger and Mark Hamill adaptations that you saw in the Dark Knight Rises and in the Batman animated series from the 90s.
Alright.
They need to reintroduce that because that was fucking cool.
Your turn.
Had to swallow my candy for a minute.
Okay.
Would you rather have a lifetime of guaranteed happiness and joy, or $1 million instantly, but no promise of happiness?
Nah, I'd rather have a lifetime of happiness.
Yeah, because let's face it, even if you're wealthy, there's no guarantee your life will be great.
Right.
You can pay your way through life, sure, but if all you can do is buy all your problems away, you're not really going to have to actually work for anything. And if you don't work for anything, you won't feel like you've accomplished anything. So it kind of seems like an empty existence.
Alright, I'm gonna skip 36 and move on to 38. Is that okay?
All right.
Okay, we are at almost 28 minutes.
Gotcha, bitch.
Would you rather have the wedding and honeymoon of your dreams and only be married 5 years, or a courthouse wedding with no honeymoon and be married a lifetime?
Definitely the courthouse wedding, because you know for a fact that if you guys are no longer married, there's either going to be a separation where you guys are still legally married, but you're just no longer living together. Or you guys are going to have a divorce where the guy ends up losing half of his assets and the kids and the house, and he'll be sleeping on his sister's futon for the next 6 months while he tries to get his shit in order.
Oh my god. That reminds me of that one Jeff Dunham gag from his Halloween special. When a blonde woman knocks on your door, she doesn't want candy, she wants half.
Yeah, like that. I feel bad because his marriage seemed to be doing pretty good, and then all of a sudden it just started self-destructing.
Yeah, poor Jeff.
Divorce is a fucked up thing.
All right. Do you want to do 37?
All right. I'll try my hardest. Would you rather want to fly a helicopter or fly a plane?
I can't fly with crap.
Realistically, I think a plane would be a bad idea for pretty much anyone, unless they know how to slow down in midair just enough so they can touch down on the runway. A helicopter would probably be the safest bet, so you can hover and you can just slowly lower yourself to the ground until it comes to a complete stop. Because planes would kind of be like a suicide machine if you don't know how to slow down in midair with the air brakes.
Okay.
Wait, one last one.
What?
Last one.
All right. Where?
Excuse me.
Well, I did 38, so how about 4? Shit. Crap, I can't.
Can't decide?
No, I can't.
This doesn't have to be the only time we do this. We can also do a couple more, during at least a couple of months.
Oh, how about number 50?
I don't see it, but go ahead.
Would you rather hang out with the Cookie Monster or Captain Crunch?
Cookie Monster. You wanna know why? I could throw cookies into a crowded elementary school and watch the Cookie Monster scare the fuck out of the kids as he goes to get the cookies.
All right, we are at 30 minutes. Do you want to wrap it up?
Kids freaking the fuck out, running the opposite direction. Okay.
All right. Do you want that to be the last question?
Yeah, that fucking visual is hysterical to me.
All right. So that's it for Would You Rather.
This is gonna be the first installment. We're probably gonna do more throughout the course of the next couple of months.
I-
If people like it, feel free to smack the like button around like a pimp, but still.
I guess I would call this part 1 of Would You Rather.
Yep.
All right. So that's all for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Bye bye.
Everyone have a good one. We're out of here.